The bus from Clonskea to Ballymun runs right across the city of Dublin. It is one of 700 CIE buses that between them carry well over 500,000 passengers every day from Monday to Saturday. 1,500 drivers and 1,500 conductors are needed to keep this fleet of 8-ton monsters on the move. Many drivers begin as conductors. In the Broadstone training school, the company run 6-week courses for trainee drivers, training for city and country routes alike. Inspector Tom Malone is one of the 3 instructors at Broadstone.
Driving a bus in public is completely different from driving any other type of vehicle, because you can be carrying at any time up to 80 human beings who put themselves in your care to get them safely to their destination and to get them there on time. The reason for the course is to give you the skills and technique necessary to do this job in the best possible manner. And now I'll give you the details of the course.
Good driving anywhere is based on a thorough knowledge of the rules of the road. These are instilled into the trainees, who also learn the basic mechanics of the buses they will drive. A stripped-down chassis is just one of the teaching aids used by Inspector McNulty.
An example, perhaps, of that would be where you arrived at a terminus. You wanted to reverse your bus. You put the gear lever into the reverse position, reverse, and then, without waiting for your wheels to stop, you then operate your clutch into a forward gear and drive away, releasing your clutch very sharply. And what is the effect of that? It can have many effects, as you know. An example, look at this. That could happen. In fact, it has happened through bad driving. And that's what I mean, that costs money. So you've got to avoid that. Things like that, damage like that, bad driving, faulty driving. Another example is this half shaft has been broken by the driver. Once again, faulty clutch control. Another point regarding wear and tear, another example, as a matter of fact, is your starter. Some drivers, not all drivers of course, but certainly some, they forget, they're thinking of something else, and they don't take their finger, they don't release the starter button, and the result is you have wear like this. Starter ring, that's all the result of faulty driving.
Now I'm about to show you what would happen if a driver encounters a sudden obstruction from his left. Now that looks pretty frightening, but you can rest assured that these buses can lean over to an angle of 45 degrees before there's any likelihood of turning over. I will now demonstrate to you what would happen if a driver driving on adverse conditions were to encounter a sudden obstruction from his right-hand side. I will now show you what a driver should do by pumping his foot brake and careful operation of his steering, how he can keep his bus on a straight and level course even under these conditions.